Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Platitude Era podcast. This is a new show called What to Watch at the Movies. This is August 2019, week number 3. So, once again, we have 5 new releases this weekend. First, we have Good Boys. Synopsis for this is 3 little kids are invited to their first kissing party. This is an R-rated comedy featuring little kids. The movie stars Jacob Tremblay. Critics are mixed on this movie. They gave it a Rotten Tomatoes score of 79%. Audiences love this movie, 90% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. And this movie is expected to be top 5 at the box office. They're estimating about number 2. Next at the box office, we have Angry Birds. Synopsis, based on the popular video game. The birds and the pigs must unite to defeat a common enemy. So it's the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. The movie stars Jason Sudeikis and Josh Gad. Critics are mixed on this movie. They gave it a 75% Rotten Tomatoes score. Audiences like this movie, 85% audience score. And this movie is expected to be in the top 5 at the box office. It's fighting for that number 2 spot against Good Boys. What else do we have at the movies? We have 47 Meters Uncaged. Synopsis, a sequel to the Shark movie. No synopsis provided. Based on the trailer, a group of friends go on a vacation, are invited to go underwater and see sharks. The movie stars Sistine Rose Stallone, the daughter of Sylvester Stallone, Rocky's daughter, and Rambo's daughter. Critics hate this movie. It has a 49% Rotten Tomatoes score. Audiences don't like this movie as well. 65% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. What do we have? Also at the movies, Where'd You Go, Bernadette? Synopsis, a woman that has it all, the perfect life, one day disappears and her family goes out to look for her. And also asks the question, where did you go, Bernadette? The movie stars Cate Blanchett. Critics hate this movie. Rotten Tomatoes score, 44%. Audiences are mixed on this movie. 78% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. And this movie is going to be outside the top 5. It's hoping to land on number 10. And this is the final movie we have coming out this weekend. Blinded by the Light. Synopsis, a Pakistani teenager living in England is struggling with his cultural identity. One day he comes across the music of Bruce Springsteen and his life is changed. The movie stars Vivek Kalra. Critics love this movie, 91% Rotten Tomatoes scores. Audience also love this movie, 94% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Sadly, this movie is expected to be outside the top 5, and it's also hoping for that number 10 spot at the box office. I really wanted to see this movie, but it's not showing at my local movie theater. And those are the films coming out this weekend for August 2019, week number 3. Our recommendations is Hobbs and Shaw. Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. This movie is expected to be number 1 at the box office. But if you've already seen Hobbs and Shaw and you're looking for something else, well, it depends on your preference. If you love animated films, family films, if you're going out with the family, if you want something not R-rated, see Angry Birds. If you're looking for raunchy comedy, go see Good Boys. And what am I watching? Well, I'll be watching Good Boys and expect me and my co-host to get together and review a podcast later on the movie Good Boys. Everyone, thank you for listening to this podcast, whether you do it on Spotify, Google Podcast, Anchor app, that's cool. Or thank you for watching our podcast on YouTube. Remember, you can find us on YouTube or on the go, wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search at Platitude Era. And if you're watching us on the YouTubes, I'm just curious, send us a comment. Write down a comment. Which movie are you watching this weekend? Are you even going to the movies? Because it's expected that the box office is going to be low this week. It's not going to be a strong performing box office. And also, as summer is starting to calm down, less people are going to the movies. If you can't get to the YouTubes and write a comment, hey, download that Anchor app and send us a voicemail. We're curious. What do you guys think? Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to this podcast. And until the next one.